Good evening. As many of you know, we recently had the Amish Country Half Marathon, and 924 CrossFit was kind enough to participate. And in doing so, I offered to donate several leather weightlifting belts. And the plan is to put everybody who participated, I have their names listed here, into a bowl, and I will draw out their names to determine who wins those weightlifting belts. I've got a list of 7 ladies who were part of the race and 8 gentlemen who were part of the race as well. I know 924 has quite a few more members than those that are listed here, so I'll assume that either the rest of you do not enjoy supporting orphans, or maybe you just don't like running, which is a poor excuse not to join in the race. And I expect to see you all a part of it next year as well. Hopefully those of you who did it enjoyed your time at the race. It was a great day, and again, the race certainly appreciates all the support and effort that all those of you who participated put into it. I have little pieces of paper with everyone who ran with their names on it. I will show it to you here, and then I will put it in my trusty bowl and draw a winner. One guy and one gal. Pikes Peak. Ladies first. First up, I have Madison Anderson. She's a 7 a.m.er. I don't know much about her, but sometimes if I don't go to work and go to 7 a.m., I see her there. Madison, you're in. Next up is Missy Hostetler. Sometimes I see Missy when I go to work out Saturday mornings. She's a faithful Saturday morning participant. Missy, you are in the drawing. Next up, Gillian. All I can say about her is she puts up with Jason. Must be a saint. Gillian, you're in the drawing. Next is Irene. Irene, that's you. Small name for a small friend. Fantastic job running another race. I remember the last time I was there that you ran a race. It was pretty epic down in Columbus. Next up is Joyce. Joyce is the best employee at Weaver Leather and always supports the Amish Country Half Marathon, and also is often part of a volunteer group that helps out at the race as well. Joyce, you are in the drawing. Next up for the ladies, Irma Nisley. And I believe, Irma, you're a 6 a.m.er typically, right? Checks notes. Irma is the only one who was brave enough from the 6 a.m. class to actually participate in one of the distances at the Amish Country Half Marathon. That's weak, 6 a.m. Maybe you need to step up your game. Great job, Irma. Although Irma did say as she was coming past the first aid station, which was 1.7 miles into her 10K, she did ask if she could be done at that point. She was not too thrilled about having to continue. Lastly, we have Michelle. Michelle was a great participant. I believe she goes to 5 a.m. I never see her at CrossFit, so I'll assume she is there. Michelle, you are entered. Got you all in my trusty bowl. I'm not looking. Shaking it all up. If I knew how to edit, I would put a drum roll in right here, but I don't. And I don't want to let my kids have any part of this. Before we get to that, just a note on the belts. It is a leather belt. It is the same style as a Rogue belt. but for copyright purposes, I will not be putting Rogue on the belt. But I do need to know your size, and I will get you a weightlifting belt that will match the Rogue belt that we at Weaver make for them. All right. Drum roll. And the winner is Missy Hostetler. Congratulations, Missy. And for the 2 winners that we get from tonight, if you could reach out and let me know what size weightlifting belt you're looking for, you can go on Rogue's site, look up the Ohio weightlifting belt, and choose a size that works for you, and I'll make sure to get it to you. All right. Now that we're done with the ladies, let's move on to the gentlemen. Great job, guys. First up, Sil Nisley. Of the guys who did the race, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that recently completed a hike in the 100-mile wilderness in Maine. A week later, they were running half marathons or 5Ks, but those guys crushed it. Great job, Sil. You are in the drawing. Next up, Thomas Troyer. Thomas did a great job. He is not part of 924 CrossFit. He doesn't come see me anymore. You are not eligible and out. All right. Next up, we have Daniel Miller. Daniel crushed the half marathon. I think this was his first one, and he did fantastic. Had a great time. Barely looked like he was trying hard. He's a 415er. You know what that means. They get after it. Daniel, you are in the drawing. Next up, Darren Miller. There we go. Darren is a track star at Highland. He also beat Jason in the 5K at the Amish country half marathon race. Seemed like he had a great time of doing it. Don't tell anybody, but he's going to homecoming for the first time, so he's pretty excited. He also is not a member and is not part of our drawing. Darren, you're out. Next up, Jethro. Jethro was part of the group that did the 100-mile wilderness. He also crushed the half marathon 2 Saturdays ago. Jethro is an epic athlete. And he's a new dad, so congratulations, Jethro. Jethro, you are in the drawing. A couple more here, guys. You can run this at 1.5 speed if you're tired of me talking. Next up is Jason. Jason is finally back from his, what seems like 4 weeks vacation. He is a trusty coach who always looks out for the best of us, same as all the rest of the coaches. Jason, you are in the drawing. Next we got Tater. Tater was also part of the group doing the 100-mile wilderness. Sounds like it was an epic time, and you crushed it, Tater. And great job on your half marathon as well. Tater, you are in the drawing. And last but certainly not least, Jimmy. Jimmy is my favorite guy to see when I go to Saturday mornings, just because I love to see what workout is programmed, to see what he can complain about in the workout. I don't know if that happens at 5 a.m., but that does happen at Saturday mornings when he's at CrossFit. We had one recently where we did a whole bunch of burpees, and he loved it and let everyone know how amazing it was. Jimmy, I hope you win this belt. You are in the drawing. All right, that does it. With the ones that were DQ'd, I believe that is now 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gentlemen who have the opportunity to win the weightlifting belt provided by Weaver. Support Weaver for all your equine, pet, livestock needs. We are here for you. All right, insert drum roll. No cheating. And the winner is Sil Nisley. Sil, you are a winner. And all the rest of you are winners as well in my book. Except 6 a.m. because they didn't show up and show out. But we won't talk about that anymore. If you've made it this far, boy, you are a trooper. And I appreciate you doing so. We are planning to once again have the Amish Country Half Marathon next year. I hope you will all join us. The race did provide CrossFit with a 10% off discount. We'll see if we're able to swing that again next year, but would love to see you all supporting orphans when the race comes around next year. Otherwise, thanks for watching and have a good evening.